men's underwear. And of course, I'm doing a video when I am farthest from having a haircut, because that tends to be my favorite time to do a video, when I'm wooliest, when I'm most attractive to to the canine community. Let me stop. Anyway, but so men's underwear, right? So actually, this is my first video about this, so whatever. But I currently often wear Depends. And it makes life easier because I see my lips feel dry. My lips hurt. Anyway, but it makes life easier because there are a lot of times that I'll feel like before I would wear them, I'd have to run and rush and find a bathroom. And then back when I used to drive, I don't currently. I will one day again. I've got to get my license back together. Now, I've switched states anyway. But I used to keep a jar in the car that I could urinate in if suddenly the urge comes and I can't hold it. But now, just wearing Depends, I can just, yeah, it's a thing that I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. I've just got to keep on pressing. Gosh. Yeah. Anyway, so it makes it a little bit easier that I have the Depends, and I don't have to worry as much about, where's the bathroom, and trying to navigate to the bathroom with my current situation of needing a walker currently. So having to navigate all of that together. But yeah, it makes it easier, So, and I'll tell this story. One time I was coming up the steps, like pulling myself up the steps while somebody was behind me carrying the walker for me, because, nice people are nice. And I had to urinate like halfway through the steps, and I was like, oh, crap. And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute, I'm wearing my Depends, so I don't have to worry about it. And I was able to just go right in the Depends as I continued to climb up the steps like I was climbing a mountain. And it was cool. Another story I'll quickly share about Depends. Now, this was years ago. The first time that I wore some Depends. I wore Depends regularly for like a couple of weeks. And this is back when I was with Kevin. And look back at the historical videos on this channel and you'll see Kevin. And we were at Walmart, and while I was in line, I was like, crap, I have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, but I don't want to get out of line, but it's far. Oh, I'm wearing Depends. That's right. And I went what I thought was in the Depends, but this is why for men's underwear, you must make sure that you aim correctly into this part of the men's underwear, into the white part of the men's underwear. So you have the little depend. You must aim your penis into that part as you're putting it on. Otherwise, you'll have, for example, the situation that I'm describing. I was in Walmart and I was wearing shorts, jean shorts. I was rocking. It was before I even had to use a cane. And yeah. I had the cane and I had the depends on, but I wasn't aimed correctly. So even though I was waiting in line and it was a long wait in line, I was like, oh, I can just let it go in the depends. And I let it go, let her rip. And I guess I wasn't aimed correctly because it just started dripping down my pants, my shorts. And the woman at the register, I could tell she saw it. And it was truly a people of Walmart moment because it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's not fun to talk about. Well, no, I'm not going to say it's not fun to talk about because it's funny. It's funny. It's hard, to acknowledge such things. But yeah, the woman behind the register, she saw me dripping and she was probably like, what the? But yeah, it's... Anyway, make sure you aim correctly into the white part of your depends. Now, men's underwear is a brand. It's Target's brand of this gear. Now, I like the fact that Target calls it men's underwear because while they could have said like old men's underwear or something like that, or, just something, men with problems and incontinence underwear. But no, they just called it men's underwear. And that sort of gives a sense of like you get to hold on to your self-respect a little bit, Like, instead of feeling that, oh, I'm wearing this thing, I'm less than a man. And while I am openly homosexual and I don't ascribe or subscribe, I think it's ascribe, to the necessity to be like, I'm a man, damn it, I'm a man. I don't need that. But I understand some people do. And some people would probably feel really down about the fact that they are using men's underwear. And I like the fact that they call it just men's underwear, not incontinence underwear, anything like that, just men's underwear. Boom. Because all men, well, it could be beneficial. Like my friend said, you get about 2 times in it before you must change it. For the Real Fit that I have, which is the brand that I particularly like when Target has it, Real Fit. You can do a little more than 2. It depends on how big the occurrences may be. But it's Target's men's underwear I have back there. I'm not going to grab it. It's inconvenient, a struggle for me to grab. So, no. But suffice it to say, I also have that. Now, for that, while it's still the same situation, you must make sure that you are aiming your penis at the inside of the underwear when you pull it up. Otherwise, you'll have a mistake like I had at Walmart. And while you must do that, it is, I found with that one, even when aimed correctly, you'll get maybe about 1.5 times going before you have the struggle. Anyway, so yes, that's my penis talk for the day without talking much about penis, except for the fact you have to make sure it's aimed. You have to make sure your penis is aimed correctly in the men's underwear when you pull it up. Otherwise, you'll have a situation. I told one dude about the fact that I was wearing men's underwear, and I told him that before hookup. And he was like, oh, and just ended the conversation. It's like, oh, okay. Well, you remember that thing on the Chappelle show? I think it was, when keeping it real goes wrong. Like, well, when keeping it honest goes wrong. But it's probably for the best because whatever. Talk to y'all later, social media world. Peace. Stay blessed.